and he'll have queries that he's answered more recently. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. So funny though.
We were just talking about queries, everyone. I don't think anyone can see us yet, but they
Okay.
will be able to see this on the replay.
Cool. Hi,
I
friends.
think
If you can see
we're
us.
live now. Let's see, we got KK was here early. Courtney had some good news from a beta reader. Nice.
Ooh.
Jennifer's here. Chudney. Hey, Chudney.
Hello.
Laura was so excited that you're going to be on
Hey,
screen.
Laura. Hi, friend.
So in case you missed it last week, Bess she has a social engagement. And so Kayleigh volunteered to fill in. And next week I won't be here. And KK will be here with Bess. So 2 non-standard weeks.
It's okay. Keeps everybody on their toes.
Yeah. I have too many folders open. Yes, it will be you, KK. And I also have to do the clock this week, so I haven't done that in a long time. So I'm going to figure out how to do that now.
If anything, we could figure
There
it
we
out. Okay, you got it. Perfect.
Yeah. We're ready now. All right. My parents are gone right now. And I worked in the office today. And so because, I work 9 hours, including lunch.
Yeah.
And then the drive is over an hour. So Jasper is basically home for like 11 and a half hours by himself. So Kayleigh, my sister, also named Kayleigh, came over today and let him out a little bit. But tomorrow she's not able to. So I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's stressful. That's like the one thing I think about when I'm out of the house for an extended period of time is the puppies. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So stressful.
Danny, if you had stayed literally 30 seconds later last week, you would have been able to volunteer to host.
Also, why am I the traitor?
Danny gets mad when anyone co-hosts except for him.
Oh my goodness. Well, let me just sip my tea.
Oh, and then he said your hair is so pretty.
Oh, thanks. It's very washed out, but I appreciate that. The pups are actually sleeping. I don't know if you can. Let's see. One of them's on the bed.
Oh, baby.
And then Finnegan is. I don't think you can see. He's over there somewhere. So, pups are here. They're just sleeping, and we want to keep it that way.
Yeah. I remember at one of the writers groups, I think your dog was like barking. It
was so embarrassing. I know my husband was like, if they start getting rowdy, just tell me, I'll come get them. Because he's in the other room working on earrings for his Etsy shop. So. But Cinderella's on.
The bad one with Camila. That one was really bad.
I don't know.
I was quite disappointed in that.
Who else was in that? I don't remember that one.
I don't know. I don't remember. Funny story. My book, Keeping Our Secret, was like turned into Camila Cabello fan fiction, where they basically just changed the main character's name to Camila Cabello and the other character's name to someone that people are obsessed with her, being with, and put up on Wattpad.
What? That's kind of an achievement.
And it had more reads than copies my book had sold.
I still have a couple copies of your book left, but I think in the store I ordered, I want to say like 10, and I think I'm down to 3.
Oh, cool.
So,
what is everyone going to be working on today? I don't know what I'm going to be doing. First, I need to make coffee for tomorrow. Otherwise, someone will get murdered in the morning.
Fair.
And then cold brew. And then I'm going to answer some client emails. And then if there's time, read submissions.
That's fair. I'm working on I'm making a PowerPoint for a class that I'm trying to develop for my store. So I'm like in the middle of like researching and planning, and it's tedious. But I want to get it done because then I can offer it as a class. So
Cool. KK is doing a critique. Ruth said, did you issue that plagiarizing thing against them? I did, and there was no response. And then I tweeted about it, and someone knew someone, and so they got it taken down. So it seems like tweeting is more
from Wattpad.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. So they won't respond, but like if you tweet at them, they'll take it down.
I don't know what their thing is. Supposedly they do respond to take down notices, but they just didn't respond to mine.
That's weird.
I don't know. Courtney's doing revisions.
Nice.
Chudney's doing a contemporary.
Ooh. Nice. I like that.
Sounds like Jen's answering emails.
Yeah, I would assume you have a lot to do in the coming weeks.
To be fair, you've sent a lot of emails, so that's probably why people are replying to them. Can I bring Jasper by your work? I mean, no. I mean, yes, I can if you're going to be there at 7:30 in the morning. And then also again at 7 p.m. So,
like, no.
Yeah. And he'd probably just freak out. He doesn't do well with location changes.
Laura offering her services and getting shut down.
Yeah. I would love for you to hang out with Jasper, but I just logistically, I don't know how that would work.
Anna's reading. I like it. I thought about that, but I was like, I got stuff to
do. Yeah. That's the problem because I have to leave 90 minutes before because it usually takes about 55 minutes to get to work. But if there's any kind of traffic, then it takes longer and then I'll be late. So
that is such a commute.
Yeah. Not my favorite.
I will not be any.
Mari. Hi, Mari. Glad you could join us. If y'all don't know, Mari is a local and to Orlando science fiction author and poet.
Yay, Mari.
Oh, that's exciting, Laura. So starting next week, if I need a dog sitter, I'm not gonna make your announcement for you, but that's really exciting.
Well, now I want to know, Laura. I didn't get a DM.
It was kind of a response to a DM I had sent her about a potential freelance job.
Ooh, okay. I like.
One of my friends messaged me on LinkedIn, one of my old coworkers, and was like, "Hey, we're looking for someone for a big copy editing project. Do you know anyone?" I was like, "Do I?"
Oh, do I? Oh, copy editing. Ugh. Let me tell you, self-publishing is a nightmare.
I did some of it before. I don't have the energy for all of it.
I'm currently in the formatting stage, and like I just keep going through spurts where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and then I'm like, this is daunting. I have to stop. Just like it's a lot.
Oh, I didn't know the second part, Laura. So Laura put in the comments, I put in my 2-week notice, the day job. They begged me to stay, so now I'm working max 10 hours per week at the same pay I get now. That's a sweet deal.
Wow, that is a sweet, sweet deal.
Hey, Stephanie, glad you could
join us. That is less than part-time, and you're getting paid the same?
Yeah. The same weekly pay. Yeah, that's really amazing. Nice. Let me do that job.
Hi, Stephanie.
Yeah, that would be nice if I could do that too.
Now, well, I guess I don't have this problem, but like, how do we convince everyone's bosses to do that? I would have to convince myself to not go to work and the store to still make money.
If I do resign, my boss is gonna cry because I plan the 3 largest events at the library, and no one else knows how to do it. So it's gonna be good. All right, it is time to start our first print. See if I remember how to put this on the screen. There we go. Okay, on your mark, get set.
Right.
All right, that was our first sprint.
Welcome back.
How did everyone do?
I got 3 slides done. Can't count on my fingers right now.
Nice. I got my coffee started. And
Nice.
then I realized I had to do some work for tomorrow's podcast episode, so that's what I did.
Are you making cold brew?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah. 12 hours. So, and tomorrow I start at 10 instead of 9. So,
Okay.
Mari, yes, you have to write and stuff at the write-in. I mean, you don't have to. No one's gonna like yell at you, but we might gently scold you.
Sometimes I do things that are not writing, but as long as you're being productive.
Yeah. Sometimes people like clean their bathrooms. So, yeah. Courtney got through 7 pages. Nice.
Congrats. That's awesome.
KK's at 10 pages.
Sweet.
Anything else?
Productive. What does it mean?
Ruth Beta read 4 pages. Oh, and you started talking about it. And Jen, I mean, looking for selfie station backdrops is part of, your job role.
There are some really good ones on Amazon. I bought a space-themed one for my grand opening of my store.
Any words about my Shiva? Nice.
That's a win. That's a win.
Stephanie is outlining. Ordered cookies for a friend. Was that friend me?
My friend, do you mean yourself? Because that's also an answer. Because I would just order cookies for myself. That's great. Adriana.
Hi, Adriana. 76 words. Nice.
76 more than you had.
Some of the stuff I have to do for my podcast, it takes like all of my computer's processing power, so I can't do it until we sign off.
Yeah.
To do the video version. So I do live in the middle of nowhere. There is a Pizza Hut that will deliver here. I think that's it.
If I'm not mistaken, where my mental map is working, I'm pretty sure I've been to that Pizza Hut.
It's next to a Harbor Freight.
I want to say yes. My brother lives up that way. So, and he always makes a joke that he's like, yeah, there's only a Pizza Hut here. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, Ruth, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think my first root canal was the worst thing ever. And my second one wasn't that bad. But my second one, they actually asked me if I could feel things, which they did not do on my first one.
Yeah, I've had multiple also, and they are not fun.
Oh, Courtney didn't get cookies. I could make cookies. And then they'd be soy-free.
I've been craving peanut butter cookies lately. But like I need like the simplest, like 3-item recipe because I don't have the time. Ooh, baked potato sounds great.
Oh yeah, when I got my wisdom teeth out, I ate like KFC mashed potatoes.
Those are the best.
They're so like soft. They're completely.
Even the mac and cheese is mushy, so you can combine them.
Hey Mel, glad you could join us.
Hi Mel.
So speaking of cookies, what is everybody eating and or drinking today?
I made myself an Empress martini.
It is very pretty. I love Empress Gin.
But I will probably be switching to coffee and Jameson after I finish this.
Oh, okay. I just have water today.
I figured I was guesting. I had to be fancy.
Yeah.
I need a fancy drink.
Laura, I'm proud of you. Are you also drinking your water, or do you just have it in front of you?
Keyword have. Thanks, Anna. I can't take all the credit though, because the gin is blue, and then you add lemon, and it turns really like a pretty shade of like purpley pink. So
Yeah. Marie Perrier, fancy.
ooh, I like it.
Water.
Everyone's on
I
a
had
water.
Taco Bell on the way home. So
Woman after my own heart. I had tacos for dinner. If that like it's kind of the same.
Tacos, Taco Bell, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, ma'am. I am mad at you, so please go away. I'm talking to my cat.
Why?
She peed on the couch again.
Oh no.
She has issues. She has behavioral issues.
Ooh, Anna's drinking wine. What type though? White or red? Elderberry juice because you have no.
What's elderberry juice?
Because they have COVID.
I missed something. Where was it?
It's like 8 comments up, just above wine.
Oh, KK.
My goodness.
Ooh, that's a lot. Oh no, I hope you're okay for next week.
Okay, when you're better, let me know, because in my Empress martinis, I put elderberry. So.
Oh, look at you.
Or maybe it's elderflower. It's one of the elders.
Moscato. Oh, no, drinking Moscato.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, red Moscato.
Red Moscato.
Okay.
That's fancy.
Everyone's getting fancy tonight.
I do not mind at all, Mel.
That's funny. That's great. I was at a bar with Matt Bell, who wrote I can't remember the name of the book. It's a craft book that just came out. He's written a lot, but and I was just about to order a beer, and then I saw that the bar had Empress gin, and I was like, no.
It is the superior gin.
Yeah.
Like it truly is. And do you actually know I discovered it from that restaurant that we went to when you came to visit.
Oh, really?
You and Laura came. Yeah. So I didn't get it when you guys were down, but like they on their menu had an Empress gin martini, and I drank it and I got sucked in. And here we are. I make them at home now.
Yeah, my friend got it for me when it wasn't really being distributed in the US. He had gone to Canada and he had gotten it.
Okay.
And so it was like a special treat. And now it's like available everywhere. But
you had it before it was cool.
Yeah. I think it was cool in Canada.
Well, they have all the cool butterfly pea powder stuff. So.
Oh, Jules isn't here, so that's our resident Canadian on this chat. Jules is
hamburger helper. I haven't had hamburger helper since childhood.
I haven't had it in a while, but I've had meals that are like it without the soy.
Yeah.
Where I've made it similar to a hamburger helper.
Is hamburger helper essentially like chili?
There are multiple flavors. So there's like, I think beef stroganoff is one of the most popular ones.
Okay.
There's like, it's like chili mac. Some of them are, yeah.
I just remember the hand, like with the face.
Yes. Okay, we have 40 seconds, so I'll tell people really quick, Jen. So we're doing a murder mystery party again at Coastal Magic this year. And I love these parties. I am not an actor at all, but I have no problem talking to people. So it's just, I deliver the lines in my voice and affectation. But I, this year, am a human captain of a spacefaring vessel. And we're doing a sci-fi cantina themed murder mystery this year. Yep. You gotta come to Coastal Magic. Find out if I'm the murderer again this year.
Oh, sounds so wonderful.
I was a murderer the first year. I was the happiest person in the world. All right, we gotta start our next sprint.
Okay.
On your mark, get set,
Do your very best.
All right, that was the end of our second sprint. How'd everyone do?
I was still going.
I don't know if anyone saw my face at the beginning of that sprint, but I realized in tomorrow's episode of the podcast, I had inserted a 5-minute gap clip instead of a 5-second gap clip.
Oh, okay. That's quite a bit.
So I had to go fix that. So that's like pretty much all my time.
Not to be like, I don't think it's gross. We're all human. But like, you know, when you like scratch your face and then you feel that there's like a pimple coming and it hurts. And then you're like, oh gosh, no. And like now that's all I feel is like me scratching. So now I'm very aware of it. That just happened to me. So that's fun.
Let's see.
Dang.
Everybody else reporting. Oh, there we go.
7 pages, 8 pages for Courtney, 7 for KK.
Got a lot of people beta reading tonight. Nice, Adriana. 180 words.
I went and made my Jameson and Kahlua coffee.
Look at you.
And my Avon mug because, you know, who I am as a person.
Jenny got 137, is going to get tea. Nice.
Ooh.
Potato short rib thing.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Plus 4 pages. You're busy.
3 more bullet points.
Nice.
Ooh. Thank you, Courtney. Actually, so a girl that I've been following for years makes like every year she releases custom mugs. Like you can like sign up on her sheet. It just went up today. So if anyone wants a custom mug done, you have to apply. And she did a custom one for the book I wrote, like the symbol, like 2 years ago. So I just applied again because I want to get my logo from my store.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Mari was very busy. Yeah. Hot chocolate.
Oh, I haven't had hot chocolate in a minute.
Yeah.
It sounds delicious.
Let's see. What we got coming up? You got anything coming up? You're going to... Oh, that's not for a while. MegaCon.
It's actually sooner than you think. It's at the end of March.
Oh, wow.
I feel like it's... Yeah, normally it's in May. This year it's at the end of March.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to try to come up for the single day Orange County thing, but I don't think it's going to be able to work out in my favor. I was going to try to come up with the 28th, right?
Yeah. It's Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to try.
We got, let's see, writing workshop or writing conference this Saturday. There is a wait list, but right now it's a very short wait list. And then next Saturday at our West Oaks branch, Christina Farley is doing a talk on different paths to publishing. It's paths to publishing, but she's talking a lot about like different kind of non-standard options. So one thing that she did was like Kindle Vella pretty early on.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be good. And oh yeah, Courtney, I saw your name on the registration for Saturday.
Mel, that is so cool. Did you have to look at like a million photos? Because I feel like my only Luna.
There it is. That surprised me. We have also a lot of virtual events coming up too at that same link if y'all want to click on that. Oh, that's fun.
I texted the husband to come get them. I was like, come get them. They woke up. Now they're starting to play, which is fine. They can play, but like not in here. Oh, they're making out.
Oh, look at them. What is happening?
They're making out.
The Chihuahuas do that a lot.
That is aggressive. Okay. All right. Okay.
My parents' old Chihuahua. My parents' old Chihuahuas, one of them would clean the other one's teeth all the time.
Okay. Husband took them. Sorry about that, you guys. If you had headphones in, I apologize.
About to get content warnings on this video.
For the puppy makeout session.
What's happening? Yeah, so all my...
I was reading Ruth's comment. It's like so interesting.
Forgotten New York. Okay.
Yeah. Huh.
I definitely have driven entire cities in like Google Maps.
I do that on a day where I'm just bored. Just find like a random city that sounds kind of cool and just see where it takes you. Oh, Forgotten New York and Curbed are websites.
Okay.
I assumed it was like a term for places in New York.
My house in St. Louis was built in like 1914. It had a lot of really cool features and stuff.
It's weird to think that 1914 is like well over 100 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's really gross. Like, what is time?
In the early 1900s.
Yeah. I was born in the late 1900s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Sounds so weird.
Savannah does have some interesting old buildings.
I've never been. I really want to go to Salem this year.
Oh, yeah. Laura said she had an apartment in St. Louis that was an old turn-of-the-century hotel. I had one that was an old school.
Why do you guys have the cool places?
But I really like the house. The house, it was like a large house that had been split into 2 apartments. So the first floor and then the second and third floor were different apartments.
Oh, wow. Okay. Like, I'm assuming they just built like staircases on the outside?
Yeah. Like actually on the inside and like coming from the back, like, so I could enter through the front of the house, but they had to enter through the back of the house.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
But the parking was in the back, so.
Oh, okay. So not, no. I'm assuming you were ground floor?
Yeah.
Okay. Not ideal with snow and things, but.
Because St. Louis does this thing, I don't know how common it is, but a lot of the neighborhoods there is like you have the main street that you drive on, and then there's a smaller street behind all the houses, and that's where the parking is.
I know that's what Chicago does too.
Yeah.
Only because my husband's from there.
And it's only 1 lane, so like if you go the wrong way, you can really make somebody mad.
Yeah. They're like, how dare you? Ooh, we're talking about ghost tours, ghost pub crawl. I want to do that. In Orlando, I think it's in Kissimmee. There's like a ghost tour, like downtown Kissimmee, and I actually did it, and I definitely took a photo of a ghost.
Cool.
Like, not even being facetious. Like, it was a straight up ghost in the photo.
I want to go to oh my god, what's the name of that town? Casadega.
Whenever you want to go, I'll go. I went last year.
You did?
I did. I went last year. I will never stay overnight again, ever. But I did go.
I heard it's like gotten a little bit smaller since the pandemic. Like with the pandemic, a lot of places had to shut down and stuff.
Yeah, there's like 52 people living within Casadega, and everything closes at 6 p.m. And there are only 2 stores. There are no restaurants, nothing to eat except for in the hotel, no gas stations, and there's no corner convenience store for food. So you have to go to the Purple Rose to get like a snack, which is like a metaphysical shop. It's crazy. So
interesting. So bring a cooler of food. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I think we are ready for our final sprint. Okay. On your mark, get set.
Let's finish this.
I was the one caught unawares this time.
Last time it was me.
I was not ready.
What'd you do?
I started. I can't say.
Okay.
I
Fair.
started marking up a document. Let's say that.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ordered product for the store that I realized I was out of.
Oh,
So
nice. Cake, I got 8 pages.
nice.
Stephanie left us.
Oh, bye, Stephanie, even though you're not here.
It sometimes takes like a minute or two for comments to come through.
Yeah, for them to pop up.
We've got 5 pages, but also wrote a chapter summary.
Nice. Courtney, coming in clutch.
Nice.
10 pages.
127 sounds like Chudney's out. Gotta go walk the dogs, I'm assuming.
Bye, Chudney.
Bye, Chudney.
I don't know why, but I feel like my coffee is making me like more tired.
Oh my god. So we got boba tea this afternoon, like 4-ish. And all 3 of us were just like so done. We're like, what did they put in this? Like, did they roofie us? Like, what is happening? We were so tired. I was like, this shouldn't be happening. This has caffeine in it.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Adriana got 159.
Yay! Nice. And Ruth said it just started raining.
All right. I don't think it's raining here.
Ruth's sweater. This is the dry season. Don't rain. There, I tried to tell them.
Dry season in Florida. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
In Guam, we had wet and dry season, but I called them wet and wetter season because, like, even in dry season, it rained almost every day.
Every day at some point.
Ruth appreciates
I love boba tea. Do you get like the squishy bobas though, or do you get like the exploding flavor boba?
Yeah, I get the chewy boba usually.
Oh, okay.
Though there was a drink at the Pandora at Disney that had the popping boba, and it was an alcoholic drink, and it was like dangerous because like when I drink boba, I'm like, oh, I want all the boba, I want all the and so I'm just like drinking it too fast.
Was the alcohol in the popping part?
No, it was in the drink, but
okay. Because I like the popping ones, but I do the same where like I like suck them all in and then I just go like There's luckily a place right next to my store that has really good like boba tea. I'm not a huge fan of like the chewy ones though because they don't really have flavor. And so
the one that I go to, the store that I go to, they do like a brown sugar boba, so it's like sweet.
See, that sounds good. I would probably like that. But otherwise I just get like a tea. Like I get like strawberry tea with like mango boba. It's really good.
Nice.
Yeah, Courtney, there's a lot of different types of bobas. I don't think the popping ones are considered boba though. But they usually get referred to it as.
They call them pop-boba. They call them pop and boba, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They're not traditional. And then there's the jellies too that are usually more like cube shaped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those ones are bizarre. Like it's thick jello or something.
Yeah, I haven't had it, of course, but I just think that I wouldn't like it. So
yeah. Well, now I'm gonna get boba tea tomorrow because I haven't had it in a while. We're talking about it, so
yeah. Mari, is it the donut place? Is it a mochi donut place? Oh, I will help you with your boba selections.
I don't think I like coconut water. I don't know if I've had coconut water, but I don't think I like it.
I don't like the flavor very much, but I like coconut milk in drinks.
Yeah, I like coconut milk. Does coconut water just taste like milk but without the milk flavor?
It's like not as thick.
Oh.
I can't have mochi donuts because they all have soy in them. All of them. That's the other thing for boba places. I'm always like, what is your creamer made of? And they're like, it's a non-dairy creamer. I'm like, that's not the question that I asked.
Thank you so much. Now tell me what it's made out of, not what it doesn't have.
It's one time at Chewy Boba though, the girl's like, I have no idea. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, like I have soy allergy. And she's like, and she brings out a big bag. I mean, like it was like a 3-pound bag of like the powdered and it had the ingredients on it so I could read it. And I was like, okay, well, I can have this, but I don't know if anyone should be eating this because there was not a food item listed. Like
It was all,
it was
like,
all
ingredients.
chemicals. Yeah. The President's soy does prevent me from spending $12 for 3 donuts, though not really because I go to Salty Donut, which is really good about allergens. And then I buy expensive donuts there.
I really want a donut now. See, we're talking about like delicious food and drink, and now I'm like,
Yeah.
The only thing that's close to me, like right now in proximity, is crumble cookie, and I do not like crumble cookie.
Oh, I do. But I understand how some people wouldn't like it if they don't like undercooked cookies because that's what they are.
Oh, it's not even that. They're so sweet. Like I feel like I take one bite and I've had my sugar quota for a month.
Uh-oh.
Just like, whoa. But they're literally like so close to my house I can walk.
Oh wow. And what makes mochi donuts special? They're made with rice flour. I don't know what part of it is rice flour. I think there's regular flour too, but and you can make mochi without soy in it, but no one does.
Yeah. Because they have like the mochi ice cream, which like it's so bizarre to eat. Because it's like chewy, squishy ice cream.
Yeah.
But the donuts sound like they could be pretty good.
I don't think they're actually filled with crack, Maury.
Maybe. Only me. Maybe like catnip, but like human form. Human nip.
Yeah. Cupcakes are outdated.
Who said they're outdated? Cupcakes are like, those are iconic.
Yeah. They definitely had a really strong, like, trendy moment, though.
You can't put a cupcake on a donut, but you can put a donut on a cupcake. I mean,
cupcake bar.
Oh, like sprinkles, how they have the cupcake ATM. Every time. It gets me every time. I'm a sucker for gimmicks.
So we went to, I don't remember why we were in the area, but we went to Sweet by Holly. And that's a cupcake place, for those of you who don't know. She's like a 3-time Cupcake Wars winner. And they had these like kind of like trifles, but it just looked like cake, layered in a clear cup, right? And Nick is like, how did they do that? How'd they get that so clean? I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, how'd they get the layers so clear? And I was like, I literally don't understand the question. I don't even know how I figured out what he was asking, but we finally get to the point. He thought that they had made a cake and then cut it and then put it in the container. And I'm like, no, they layer it in the container, Nick. And he's like, oh. I was like, oh, this is.
I mean, to be
people
fair,
who don't bake.
that probably would be my go-to also if I didn't know how they made them. I'd be like, what do they just like circle it and just go?
Yeah.
Like, they just take the container and like stick it into the cake and pull it
out. Without getting the icing smeared everywhere.
I mean, listen, I'll still eat it no matter what.
Yeah, I mean that's what a trifle is basically. It's like messy cake. All right, cool. Well, I think we're winding down. I got to get my computer processing the video so it can be uploaded while I sleep. I mean,
that's fair. I probably will eat a popsicle.
what happens to people in China with soy allergies? They probably die, or they just suffer for a long time. Because so mine's like not fatal. It just made me miserable for years. And also, and most people actually have, when they have soy allergy, what they have is soy protein allergy. So soybean oil usually isn't a problem for most people. Some people still have the issue. And then also soy sauce is not an issue because the fermentation process denatures the proteins.
Also, they did studies for people who are allergic to like gluten and stuff like that in Asian countries who prominently eat a lot of like starch and rice. And they said because it's like such a staple in their diet, a lot of people are born with no allergies because it's just like their bodies have like acclimated. There's like a couple scientific studies about it. It's pretty cool.
I have heard that some people have problems with soy too. They don't have problems with soy outside of the United States because the way we process ours is different. But yeah. All right.
Oh, you're welcome, Anna.
Yeah, thank you, Kayleigh, so much for co-hosting today.
Thanks for allowing me. I hope I wasn't like boring. So
no, you're great. You're great. It went quick. So it's funny. I had a meeting with this editor who has lived in New York for at least 30 years, probably longer. And he was like, "Oh, you look like you're in the South." And I was like, "I am, but why do you think that?" And he's like, "Oh, the little motif up there. That looks very Southern." And I was like, "Does it?" I was like, "Okay."
I don't think so.
I don't know. It's like, it's my mom. She's from Arkansas, so who knows?
It looks very Art Nouveau. Are you from France? Like, that's weird.
Okay, sure.
It was good to talk to you, Laura. Miss you.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. We'll see you next week, hopefully. Or I won't see you next week. I'll be teaching a workshop. But Bess and KK will be here. And then I'll see you the week after that. So, and if you're coming to the Writers Conference, I'll see you Saturday. I will be very busy and harried. All right, everyone, stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask.
Have a good night.
See you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.